What's going on, my friends? dj.lostax here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another gig log. Yes, you heard me right, a gig log. Finally, we get a gig in 2020. Super excited about this one, guys. It's a close friend of mine, barn wedding. We're all packed up here, ready to head out. Let me walk you through the trailer because we're bringing a lot of new stuff for 2020 that we haven't brought out yet before. So let's walk through this stuff real quick and then hit the road. Alright, so first up here, guys, we have our 12 Chinese wireless uplights. We got our fan, because that's super important. We got our new Husky toolbox full of all of our cables and miscellaneous things. We got a ramp to get the video booth around, which means that we also have the video booth, which is also housing our brand new dj.1000 SRT and also our Akai MIDI controller with Show Express, which that's new as well. We've got a 50-pound CO2 tank to power our brand new club cannon. We've got our Wash FX2s, a base plate for our gravity stand, a couple mic stands. Sorry guys, I need to do some organizing up here. It's kind of messy still. But then we also have our Salsa Booth, so we will be doing photo booth services. And we will also be doing the touch-free salsa services. So the brand new touch-free mode that I just did a review on, we're gonna be launching that today for the first time at an event. Hopefully it goes over well. I know they were a little upset, I wouldn't say upset, but a little disappointed that they weren't gonna be able to have more than just photographs. So that is kind of the downside to the touch-free, but at least you still get to have a photo booth. So we're bringing that all out. So we're gonna hit the road right now, headed out to the venue to get set up. We're quite a few hours early, but pretty much this whole setup's brand new to me, so I wanna make sure I have plenty of time to get set up, shoot some B-roll, and make an awesome gig log for you guys. So stay tuned. All right, guys, after a little bit of a fiasco, we're finally all set up. I actually forgot my ceremony speaker at home, had to run home and get it. Actually, I shouldn't lie, my girlfriend met me halfway with it. But I'll walk you guys through the setup real quick, and then we're gonna kick off ceremony here in just a minute. RCF J8. We got a Sennheiser wired and wireless mic, one for me, wires for me, wireless I'm gonna have on a tripod. Here is the dj.1000 SRT, a Sennheiser G4 handheld, 2013 MacBook, running the white Serato skin right now. Gonna be running Show Express for the uplights. This is my display showing the monogram on the front. Got my fan down here. Here's the uplights. CO2 cannon is hidden back here. And let me walk you around front and then I'll show you the photo booth. Alright, and here is the Salsa Booth running the hands-free settings with the QR code. Keeping it simple, just using this wall of the barn as a backdrop. And to be honest, it's working out pretty well. I am having a little bit of internet connection issues because there's no Wi-Fi here, so I'm using my jetpack, and it's Verizon and doesn't have very good service. So we might have to wait to get their pictures until after the event, but that's a risk you take with using the hotspot. Alright, we're gonna head up to the ceremony site and get this party started. So we're officially into cocktail hour here. Lynn's isn't all the way open. I just want to show you real quick that I'm actually kind of spread out tonight. So I added an extra speaker, but I want to show you guys how I did it. So I used my XWD Sennheiser wireless dongle. And what I did, so I ran it into the barn, and then I have my JBL Eon 1 Pro up here with the wireless dongle covering this room, and hopefully it's also projecting outside to get out front of the barn, because there are a bunch of tables out there too. So first wedding back since COVID-19. This wedding was actually supposed to happen back in May. It was postponed to July, and we made it happen. The head count was cut down by about 2/3. So we were sitting right around 100 people, and then with some no-shows and things like that, I think we were just under 100. Overall, awesome event. Was I expecting it to go over as well as it did? No. 2 reasons. COVID-19, and it was hot. But I think the saving grace here was the fact that people just wanted to party. I think they were ready to have fun, ready to let loose, ready to celebrate a wedding. And that's exactly what they did. Now, a couple things that were different. I had to put my microphone on a stand so people weren't passing it back and forth and such. I don't know whether or not they grabbed the mic off the stand, that's up to them, but I took the precautions, wiped it down, put it on the stand for them. Other things is we had to make some announcements. We had to do a COVID check when the guests first got there. Everyone had to go through a line, get scanned, and then they got a bracelet based on their feelings towards the event and COVID-19. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but they had disposable bracelets, red, yellow, and green. Red meaning stay away, yellow meaning I'm okay but don't touch me, and green meaning, you know, go for it. So that was really cool that they did that, and seeing everybody walking around with bracelets was interesting. I saw a ton of green bracelets. As far as the masks went, there were maybe 10 people total that had masks on, and I did notice that towards the end of the night, I don't know if it was alcohol or what, but those masks became almost non-existent completely. And as you can see there, you know, at the end everybody's singing along, Friends in Low Places. So, you know, I did notice it was very much like a typical wedding where the older crowd typically leaves earlier, and then the younger crowd starts to drink more and really let loose. So overall, I think it went great. The photo booth was a hit, 222 pictures taken, so that's awesome. I was really wondering how that was going to go over with it being the touch-free and not doing the GIFs and the boomerangs and things. But yeah, photo booth was awesome. Salsa is such a phenomenal product. If you don't own a Salsa, link in the description, pick yourself one up. Best add-on you could add. I also added on my CO2 gun for this one. I was not recording when I gave the bride and the groom the CO2 gun to spray the crowd. I'm so mad about that I missed it. Hopefully the videographer got that and I can get a clip to at least post on Instagram or something. But that went over super well. Everybody loved it. It was super hot, so like having that thing to spray was perfect add-on for this couple. It was great. But that's about all I have for this one, guys. Next gig log should be coming out right after this one as soon as I get it edited, because it's already filmed, the event's done, and spoiler alert, that one went over great as well. So, as always, guys, if you're new around here, please subscribe, please click that like button, and click that notification bell so you can get notifications of my upcoming videos. Also, shoot me some comments down below. Let me know, are you back doing events? How are they going? You know, just communicate with me. Let's start some conversations. Peace.